Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, mastering relationships through the lens of Stoicism. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is Stoicism? At its core, Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. It emphasizes the importance of focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. This mindset can be incredibly relevant when it comes to our relationships. In a world where emotions can often run high, Stoicism offers us practical tools to navigate the complexities of human connections. By cultivating emotional resilience, we can respond to challenges in our relationships with clarity and composure, rather than being swept away by feelings of anger, jealousy, or frustration. Imagine approaching conflicts with a calm demeanor, understanding that your reactions are within your control, while the actions of others are not. Throughout this video, we'll explore how Stoic principles can help you build stronger, healthier relationships. We'll discuss techniques for managing emotional responses, the importance of empathy, and how to maintain a balanced perspective during tough times. By the end, you'll have actionable insights to apply in your own life, empowering you to foster deeper connections with those around you. So, let's embark on this journey together and discover how Stoicism can transform the way we relate to others. Tip 1. Embrace emotional control. In the realm of relationships, managing our emotions is crucial for fostering healthy connections. Stoicism teaches us the invaluable lesson of responding rather than reacting. When we react impulsively to emotional triggers, like a partner's criticism or a friend's neglect, we often escalate conflicts and create misunderstandings. Instead, Stoicism encourages us to pause, reflect, and choose our responses thoughtfully. Let's consider some common emotional triggers. For instance, if your partner forgets an important date, it's easy to feel hurt or angry. Instead of lashing out, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation. Ask yourself, is this a pattern or could it be a simple oversight? By reframing your perspective, you can respond with understanding rather than defensiveness, opening the door to constructive dialogue. Another example might be feeling overwhelmed when a friend cancels plans last minute. Instead of feeling abandoned, remind yourself that everyone has their own challenges. Practicing this kind of emotional regulation can help you maintain a sense of calm and clarity, allowing you to communicate your feelings without blame. To enhance your emotional control, mindfulness is key. By incorporating mindfulness practices like meditation or deep breathing exercises into your daily routine, you can cultivate a greater awareness of your emotions. This awareness empowers you to pause before reacting, giving you the space to choose a more measured response. Remember, mastering emotional control is a journey, and with practice you can transform your relationships into more resilient and fulfilling connections. Tip 2. Focus on what you can control. In the journey of mastering relationships, one of the most empowering principles from Stoicism is the distinction between what we can control and what we cannot. This principle is vital for maintaining emotional balance and fostering healthier connections. When we focus on the aspects of a relationship that are within our control, like our actions, responses, and attitudes, we free ourselves from the frustration of trying to change others or external circumstances. For example, consider a situation where a friend consistently arrives late to meetups. Instead of allowing this to frustrate you, recognize that you cannot control their behavior. What you can control is how you respond. You might choose to communicate your feelings about punctuality, or simply adjust your expectations and plan accordingly. By focusing on your own actions, you empower yourself to create a more positive experience. Another practical example is dealing with a partner's mood swings. While you can't dictate how they feel, you can control your reactions. Instead of taking their mood personally, practice empathy and patience. This shift in focus not only reduces your stress, but also encourages a more supportive environment for your partner. It's also essential to let go of external expectations and judgments. Often we find ourselves caught up in what others think about our relationships or how they should look. By releasing these pressures, you can cultivate a more authentic connection based on mutual understanding and respect. Remember, the key to thriving relationships lies in focusing on what you can control, your choices, your mindset, and your actions. Embrace this Stoic principle and watch your relationships flourish. Tip 3. Practice empathy and understanding. When it comes to building strong relationships, empathy plays a pivotal role, and Stoicism encourages us to embrace this vital quality. Understanding others' perspectives not only fosters deeper connections, but also helps us navigate conflicts with grace. Stoicism teaches us that everyone everyone has their own struggles and viewpoints, reminding us to approach interactions with compassion rather than judgment. One effective technique for practicing empathy is active listening. This means fully engaging with the person speaking rather than just waiting for your turn to respond. Show genuine interest by maintaining eye contact, nodding, and asking clarifying questions. For instance, if a friend shares their frustrations about work, instead of jumping in with your own experiences, focus on understanding their feelings. You might say, "That sounds really challenging. How did that make you feel?" This approach not only validates their emotions but also strengthens your bond. Another way to cultivate empathy is through compassion. When someone is upset, try to put yourself in their shoes. Consider how you would feel in their situation. This practice can help you respond with kindness and support rather than defensiveness or frustration. Additionally, it's crucial to reflect on your own biases and assumptions. We all have preconceived notions that can cloud our judgment. Take a moment to examine your thoughts when interacting with others. Are you making assumptions based on past experiences? By recognizing these biases, you can approach relationships with a more open heart and mind. Incorporating empathy and understanding into your interactions will not only enhance your relationships, but also create a more harmonious environment for everyone involved. So let's commit to practicing empathy and watch our connections grow stronger. Tip 4. Accept impermanence. In the realm of relationships, one of the most profound lessons from Stoicism is the acceptance of impermanence. Every relationship, whether it's a friendship, romantic partnership, or family bond, is subject to change. Understanding this transient nature can lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections. When we accept that nothing lasts forever, we can approach our relationships with a sense of gratitude rather than fear of loss. Accepting change allows us to embrace the present moment fully. For instance, if a close friend moves away, instead of dwelling on the sadness of their departure, focus on the wonderful memories you've created together. Celebrate the time you had and cherish those moments without clinging to them. This mindset shift can transform feelings of loss into appreciation for the experiences shared. Coping with loss or change in relationships can be challenging, but Stoicism offers valuable tools. When faced with a breakup, for example, remind yourself that every ending opens the door to new beginnings. Reflect on what you've learned from the relationship and how it has shaped you. This perspective not only helps in healing but also prepares you for future connections. Moreover, practice gratitude for the people in your life. Regularly take a moment to acknowledge what you appreciate about your relationships, whether it's a supportive friend or a loving partner. This practice fosters a deeper connection and encourages you to live in the moment. By accepting impermanence, we can cultivate resilience and adaptability in our relationships. Embrace the beauty of change, and you'll find that each connection, no matter how fleeting, enriches your life in meaningful ways. Tip 5. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool in nurturing relationships, and it aligns beautifully with Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate what we have rather than fixating on what we lack. By cultivating gratitude, we not only enhance our well-being but also strengthen our connections with others. When we focus on the positive aspects of our relationships, we create a more supportive and loving environment. One practical way to express gratitude to loved ones is through simple, heartfelt gestures. A handwritten note or a thoughtful text can go a long way in showing appreciation. For example, take a moment to thank a friend for their support during a tough time or acknowledge a partner for their daily efforts. These small acts of kindness can significantly deepen your bond and make the other person feel valued. Another effective method is to incorporate gratitude into your daily conversations. Make it a habit to share what you appreciate about those around you, whether it's complimenting a colleague on their hard work or expressing love to a family member. Verbalizing your gratitude fosters a positive atmosphere and encourages others to do the same. Additionally, consider maintaining a gratitude journal focused on your relationships. Each day, jot down a few things you're thankful for regarding the people in your life. This practice not only helps you recognize the value of your connections, but also shifts your mindset towards positivity. Over time, you'll find that this simple act enhances your overall outlook and strengthens your relationships. By cultivating gratitude, you create a ripple effect of appreciation and love, enriching your life and the lives of those around you. Embrace this Stoic principle and watch your relationships flourish. As we wrap up our exploration of mastering relationships through the lens of Stoicism, let's recap the key points we've discussed. First, we emphasize the importance of embracing emotional control. By responding thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively, we can navigate conflicts with greater clarity. Next, we highlighted the significance of focusing on what you can control. This principle empowers us to take charge of our actions and responses, freeing us from the frustration of trying to change others. We then delved into the role of empathy and understanding in building strong connections. By practicing active listening and reflecting on our biases, we can foster deeper relationships. Following that, we discussed the necessity of accepting impermanence. Recognizing that relationships evolve helps us cherish moments without clinging to them, allowing us to appreciate the beauty of change. Finally, we explored the transformative power of cultivating gratitude. Expressing appreciation for our loved ones not only enhances our well-being, but also strengthens our bonds. Applying these Stoic principles in your daily life can lead to more resilient and fulfilling relationships. Remember, it's not just about understanding these concepts, but actively integrating them into your interactions. If you found this video insightful, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel for more content on personal growth and relationships. Don't forget to like this video and share it with friends who might benefit from these tips. Together, let's continue to cultivate healthier, more meaningful connections in our lives. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.